some of you not. And so I am running for Ward 2 City Council. I live right up the street here off of Turner, kind of across the street from where Langley Village, if you know where Langley Village is, right in that area there. And grew up here, went to school at Moore, raised my family here. We've been here for a long time, as many of you have too. Primarily when I got interested in running for council was two things kind of piqued my interest. One was I have some grandkids that play baseball out at Buck Thomas Park. And I got to noticing how incredibly successful they had been out there at drawing teams, you know, into this area to play ball out there, which is good for the economy. But they ran into some challenges with when the park would be full. And I retired from the Oklahoma City Fire Department. I worked here at Moore for 4 years and then left here and went to work at Oklahoma City in 1994. So I've had a lot of experience in training evacuations and things like that. And so some of the coaches got to talking to us about they had all the gates out there locked up, except for the north and the south. And so it started being a problem when you had that many people in the facility. So consequently, started asking some questions and doing some nosing around about, you know, I thought the city still had the park, and they really do, but they had a contract with Warriors Baseball. Got to nosing around in that and kind of got interested in how all that worked. And then along with that, as I said, I live off of Main and Turner, definitely an older part of town. We were needing some help with some streets and drainage in my neighborhood. And so consequently, I got to talking to people at the city about that and kind of how the streets are fixed, where the money comes from that fixes certain streets, where the money comes from that fixes other streets. And we just passed that bond issue here in November, and that's going to be a big deal. But those kind of issues, I figured out, they fix arterial streets. They don't fix residential streets. And so consequently, that's kind of where I got my interest piqued in it, and have worked with the city, you know, on a lot of different deals. I was a home builder here for many years. My son does that now, and so I've worked with them on a lot of different issues and things, and so that's kind of where my interest came from on that. So I'll shut up. You guys have questions? Let's have them.
Thanks, Tommy. Appreciate it. Any questions for